first of all, we've been given this address, and this is a harder subnet mask range. But I'm going to take the same approach and show you that you don't really have to change much to get the right answer, okay? So I've got my binary place values up here too. And so the first thing I'm going to do is I need to find, the way my methodology, I've got to find what is the magic number. So the first thing I do is I'm going to write out that /22 in binary. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to add 2 zeros here. Dot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there is the subnet mask in binary. And once again, for those people who are watching, each one of these is a bit. That's 8 bits, right? And these are the binary place values, right? It goes from 2 to the 0, which is over here, which is 1, to 2 to 1, that's 2, 2 to the 2, that's the 2 to the 2's place, that's a 4, all the way up to 2 to the 7th power, which is 128th place. All right, now a couple things about this. First of all, you have to count in binary and be able to count this up to place in your subnet mask. So what is my subnet mask in dotted decimal? It's 255.255.252.0. How did I get that? 128 plus 64 plus 32 plus 16 plus 8 plus 4 is 252. All right, now another thing that's important here is that the zeros represent hosts, the ones represent the network. So what that means is that this 137 is pure host, right? And so the host is all the way over here, right? What octet we're working with in our subnet is the 3rd octet, not the 4th octet, right? So that's important to know. Now, the magic number is the place value of the last one. And the last one is in the 4's place, right? 128, 64, 128, 64, 32, 16, 8, 4. So the last one is in the 4's place. So the magic number is a 4, okay? So that means the networks go up by 4. So it's really easy now. All we have to do is say 146.24, and since our subnets are going to be in the 3rd octet, I put a 0 here and then another 0. So this is our first network. Okay, that's our first network. Copy. Our next network is 4. Our next network is, and did I put the 4 in the right place? Did I put the 4? I did not put the 4 in the right place. The 4 goes where? Here. So I'm already almost able to make a mistake, right? Where are the subnets going up by 4? Right here in the 3rd octet. So 0, 4, 8. You can see how easy that is to make a quick mistake and forget what you're doing. Lose your head. 12, right? 16, right? The next network would be what? 20. Okay, and then the next one would be what? 24. So these are all the networks. Now, we need to get all the way up here to 146.24 dot what? 16, okay? So we can see here, this is the network right there. 16.137, right, is the network. Because, I mean, 16.137 tells us where the network is. The network 16.0, that's the network address. The range is going to go all the way up to, it's going to go all the way up to 19.255. 146.24.19.255. All right? Why? Because 16.137 is in between 16.0 and 20.0. Guess what I just did? I found the range. So guess now I found what? The network address. The network address is 146.24.16.0. What is the broadcast address? Well, the next network is 20, so this is going to have to go all the way up to 19.255 before we get to the end, right? That's the end of the range. Now, what's the first usable host? First usable host is going to be, of course, .1. What's the last usable host? Well, that's going to be 19.254. How many hosts in the network? If we had a normal /24 network, and what I mean by normal is I mean normal Class C. If we had a 255.255.255.0, right, how many hosts do we have? 256 hosts, 254 usable, right, or 2 to the 8th power. So if this is 256 hosts, then this is 512 hosts, and this is 1,024 hosts, or 2 to the 10th power. It doubles each time. So that's really easy. I say, okay, 1,024 hosts minus 2, because we want to, they probably want how many usable hosts usually in the question. So you say 1,022 usable hosts. Can't use the network number, can't use the broadcast number, right? Why did I do minus 2? Can't use the network. The network number is reserved and the broadcast number is reserved. No host can have those numbers, all right? Now, is this a host, network, or broadcast address? Well, 16.137 is not the network, and it's not the broadcast, so it's a valid host address. What is the next available network? Well, you just count them up. 16, the next network was, I'll just get rid of this for right now. The next network was 20. So there I have it. And there's all your answers. I tried to list out the networks in going across from left to right just so I could keep the numbers on the screen and make it easier. But personally, it's always easier for me when I list out the networks like this. It just so happens visually it makes more sense to me.